be speaking about how to get your real estate license. I most likely made a video like this previously. However, maybe now I'm able to go a little bit of more in depth into what's going on. And again, I'm the team leader of the REJ team with eXp Realty here in New York. So if you guys have any clients or anybody that you would need to be able to refer out, we're here in New York. So feel free to contact us and let us know below. We'll have our information. Cool. So first things first, you're an individual who says, I want to get my real estate license. Great. And I definitely think you should, right? Other people may tell you otherwise. However, I personally think that real estate is one of the best careers that you can go, especially if you're young. Whether you're young and old, it doesn't matter. However, especially if you're young, because for me, what it has done for me, it has been able to elevate my communication and other skill sets that I didn't think that correlated with real estate, like sales, relationships, financially, even financially. I mean, there's just been so much that I'm very grateful that I've been on this task, or not this task, but on this journey, because I've been able to benefit so much from it in just areas that I never would have thought. I just thought, I'm just gonna do real estate, maybe make some money, help out some people, create a client base. However, it's just way more than that. So if you're thinking about starting your own business, getting your license is definitely something that I would highly recommend. So first is first, the website that I use is called Real Estate Express, and I'm gonna go ahead and put my link down below so that you guys can go ahead and easily click on it. And that's the first thing that you have to do. Don't procrastinate on it, because I still have people that are telling me, hey, I wanna get my real estate license, and they've been telling me that since 2 to 3 years ago. Even when I was getting my real estate license, they were like, oh, I've always wanted to get my real estate license too. And they're around my age as well, and they still 2.5 years later, or almost 3 years, don't have the license. So if you're telling yourself, I want to get my real estate license, get your real estate license, right? If you're telling yourself, I want to open up a restaurant, open up a restaurant. Like, unless you don't want to. However, if you want to, or if you're saying it, why would you say it if you don't want to? So the first thing is committing, and the first step that you can commit is going down below right now and signing up for the course. If you really want to get your real estate license and you haven't taken the course, click down below and sign up for the course. There's your commitment. Because the only person that can hold yourself accountable is yourself. I can't do that for you. I can only show you the door, right? So that's going to be the first step. After you take the course, it's about 75 hours. Well, not about, it is 75 hours. However, it may take you a little bit longer depending how much time you take around the slides. I personally chose Real Estate Express because Real Estate Express, it's not boring, right? I've seen other tests or other courses where it's just a really long page, the words are smaller, and it's like there's no interaction. Real Estate Express has some videos, has some pictures, and the slides, it just makes it a lot more appealing to the eye, and you'll probably be able to get through it a lot quicker than these other boring sites or boring courses that you'll have to literally stand up and stretch and do something, because you'll be so mentally strained that I'm like, fuck, I gotta do something else. So Real Estate Express has been the one that I've been working with, right? 3 months, it took me about 3 to 4 months. I was doing roughly about sometimes 2 hours, well, mainly 2 hours, sometimes 1.5 hours, 1 hour a day. So if you're really looking to get your license and you sign up for Real Estate Express, the only thing that I would mention as well is that I also, I watched, what's his name, Prep Agent. I watched his videos, and I watched his videos because he goes very in depth with the vocabulary terms. And if you're gonna take the test, that's one of the main things, because you wanna know what terms of what certain things mean. And I passed my test the first time that I took it. Some people take their second try, their third try, their fourth try, their fifth try. If you've already taken the test, don't get discouraged. If you failed it before, don't get discouraged. You have to be able to see where you messed up and continue to move forward. Now, literally, it's not that hard. Anybody that's looking to get their license, it is not that hard. And believe me, a lot of the terms and everything that you go over in between the course and the tests, most of it you're not even going to use in real estate. It may come up once or twice. However, I've studied so many things in the course that I've never had the opportunity to use, because it was never presented. The opportunity was never presented for me to use it. So the main thing that I would say is, if you really want to focus on hit the ground running once you get your license, is to focus on establishing sales skills Focus on establishing your communication, focus on establishing a network of people, letting everybody know that, hey, you're gonna get your real estate license because you wanna be successful. I'm guessing you don't wanna just get your real estate license to fail like 87% of the agents within the first 2 years, right? And that's one of the things that was mentioned to me. Oh, you're gonna get your real estate license, there's like an 80 to 87% failure rate. I'm like, good, I'm glad that it's like that, because everybody would be successful. I mean, everybody would do it, and ultimately, if I know that there's only a select few people that are being successful, I know that it's going to be a career or an industry where I can mold myself to be great and outwork everyone, because I love that. That's what I'm about. I'm an athlete. I like competition. I like putting myself in front of others and be able to compete and be able to conquer and be able to show who I really am and my talents and everything else. Because ultimately, we as human beings, I mean, we want to be happy and we want to shine. So understand that, you're going to learn a lot of things in the course. However, the main things that I would also focus on aside from that is establishing a better communication, establishing more relationships, letting everybody know around you that you're getting your license. And again, ultimately, it's not that hard. Once you pass your course, you got to take a final exam for the course, and then you take the state exam. In New York, that's how it works. If you're in a different state, maybe it works a little bit different. However, ultimately, the main thing is just making the decision and doing it. And I don't know why some people are just making it so difficult, right? Like the person I was describing in the beginning of the video that told me that he wanted to get his license 2-3 years ago, still doesn't have his license. You're the individual, you know what you want to do. It's as easy as signing up. Down below, I'm tagging it. If you're committed to it, click the link down below, sign up. I think it's about maybe $200, $250 to get your license. I mean, in total, with paying the MLS fees, the super lock boxes, and just everything that you're most likely going to need, I would say budgeting $1,000 would be more or less the best thing. However, don't let that scare you and start. Start today. Maybe it's even a little bit less, maybe 700, 800, right? However, start today. Pay the 200, pay the 250, start the course. Within the next 2 to 3 months, you'll be able to have the money to pay. It's like $55 for the state test. And then once you take the state test, you're able to hold your license at the brokerage. The main thing that's expensive is the MLS fee for us in our state. That's like $500. Other than that, all the other costs are pretty much not a lot, maybe $80, $50. So 700, 800, maybe 1,000 would be what I would budget. However, start today, take action. If it's $200, if it's $250, if it's $150 for the course, take it, because the last thing you want to do is sit here, like the other guy was mentioning, 2 years, 3 years down the line, you could have been a real estate agent, could have had your own business established. Like, there's so many opportunities that you could be taken advantage of in this very moment. So stop putting it off. And especially if you failed your test and you don't want to take it again because you haven't studied for so long, start studying, you pick it up, and then take the test again. And until you pass it, don't stop. Don't just take it, take a break, and then want to take it later, because most likely you're not going to want to take it later. If you fail the first time, take it again. Schedule it right away as soon as possible, because that's the last thing that you want to put off, especially if you see a future in that. Don't put your future off. If this is what you want to do, make the commitment, click down below, sign up, and let's make it happen. I'm here if you guys need help. Follow my Instagram, Real Estate Jose. Any advice that I can give you, I'm here to give you. And I'm also starting a group with anybody that joins under me on EXP, where I can put free videos on like just CMAs, how to do the day-to-day prospecting, because these are the things that I do as an individual, right? I have a team, the TubeBuddy. There's one team member right now, another agent, an assistant, and a transaction coordinator. That's my team so far. However, we're expanding every single day because of everything that I'm preaching and everything that I'm talking about. So I'm going to be putting videos on prospecting. I'm going to be putting up videos on how to run proper comparative market analysis, how to speak to clients. Pretty much anything that you can think of, we're definitely going to go over. It's going to be a free group as long as you sign up underneath me through eXp Realty. If you guys have any questions, feel free to hit me up on Instagram. Real Estate Jose is my Instagram. It's also going to be down below, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Oh, feel free to share it with a friend. If you think that a friend will definitely benefit from this video, give it a thumbs up and comment down below. Now, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.